Do you have vertigo? Do you also think that unfortunately, when your metabolism drops, so does your blood sugar, blood pressure, sorry, and then you have loss of oxygen to the brain? What if your brain doesn't have all the nutrients it needs to function properly? What I'm actually asking myself is, considering the state of the people nowadays, can it be stated without any hesitation that people suffering from obesity automatically have a deficiency in micronutrient, and does it have an impact on menopause symptoms? Is there such a thing as when if you have a fracture, you don't have all the minerals to repair for your body to repair itself? So we talked about that fact before, and the most important function of fat tissue is that of a regulator of our energy balance in our body. But the tendency of fat tissue to store things is an unfortunate side effect, and because things need to circulate sometimes, such as a vitamin, and instead of being stored or stuck in your body fat, because then you will have obviously a lack of or a deficiency in vitamin A, D, K, amongst others. And how often doesn't leave enough for the body? So 3 important things you need to know to ensure good choices and promote access to your optimal health: vitamin deficiency, fatty acid, and menopause and obesity. Let's look at those 3 important points. So vitamin deficiency, vitamin A, D, and E would be regularly lowered. Research demonstrate that patients have this deficiency because of the consequences of the metabolic profile and the complication of obesity. So mineral and trace elements, just like as a vitamin and certain, as I said, trace element, are lowered in obese people. And many times they also lack B12 and zinc and selenium. So these minerals are so important for the mechanism related to obesity. There's a factors that it's like it's not connecting anymore. So several studies conducted in candidate for bariatric surgery demonstrated in pre-op that they were deficient in vitamin B, folic acid, omegas, vitamin D, and potassium. So in addition, some even point out that the higher the BMI, the lower the micronutrient level. We'll see about BMI in just a few seconds. So with respect to zinc and selenium, they are both believed to be involved in insulin regulation, and more specifically in increasing insulin sensitivity. What about fatty acid, omegas? It's well known that an excess of fat in the diet promotes weight gain, cardiovascular, and metabolic disease. Or more precisely, if it is located around the waist. In addition, fatty acids are essential for the proper functional of cells, and they are used as an energy supplement to transport and carry out, or a vitamin. It can also be used as energy. What about menopause and obesity? We go back to the fact that female body actually produce some of its own estrogen in addition to storing it. So, and the more the person is has fat tissue, the more they are exposed to extra estrogen. So fat creates a whirlwind of menopausal symptoms, and you're lacking vitamins because of what we already said. So how are you going to analyze if you have a proper percentage of fat? You can use a BMI chart that you will find just about everywhere on the internet. This chart was made, and it is used internationally, and scientists nowadays actually don't find the relation not so accurate anymore, because in fact, this chart only reference to the height and the weight of the person. It doesn't take into account the body composition. So that's the BMI, the body mass index. Between two individuals, you will find that the body mass index, which could be the same, the person are the same height, they weigh the same, but their body composition, as I said, is completely different, and they look completely different, and they don't have the factors that could be threatening, life-threatening, such as cardiovascular disease if the fat is located around the waist. So, that is for BMI and the difference between individual. Thirdly is the body composition analysis. That is a great tool. But to conduct such analysis, you need, as I said, a special tool. So it's a balance, a weight, and you will find, a scale, sorry. With this famous scale, this scale is going to tell you a lot of information, such as your percentage of fat, your fat mass in kilogram, the percentage of body water, the body water mass in kilogram, the bone mass in kilogram as well, and what is your metabolic age. So much information. It's really, really a great tool, because you can determine a point of reference for your program. Let's say you want to get back into shape or being healthier. You could say that instead of losing 20 pounds, you wish to reduce your body percentage, your fat of body percentage, period. It's if you have 40% body fat on your body, you want to reduce it to 22. That is a great parameter to determine objectives. So it's really, really excellent tool. As I said, BMI, percentage of fat, percentage of hydration, very important. One more data that is analysis shows is, one last one, metabolic age. This person on the sample I have on my website is 48 years old, but he or she has a metabolism of a 63 years old person. Makes a huge difference. So I hope you see the connection between menopause and obesity and micronutritional deficiency. I invite you to watch my next video, which is about, I don't remember. Anyway, so there's plenty on my YouTube channel. If you wish to sign up for my email newsletter, go right ahead on my website. Should you need personalized information, don't hesitate to contact me. I wish you a great day. Goodbye.